overlooking lovely Union Square. A guy with flowers just walked by. He's probably in trouble. That's fella, I know that look. This will impress him. Some dead flowers I bought in traffic on the way home. I mean, all flowers are dead. Not to be pessimistic about a relationship, but I tend to be like that sometimes. For instance, I saw a couple and they were walking down the street sharing a pair of earbuds, and I did not think, oh, that's adorable. Look how in love they are. No. My first thought was, here's one way to hurt two people with a single karate chop. And my second thought was, file sharing is killing the record industry. Really, we got to bring back Columbia House. So my references are current again. Great. I used to stay up all night and work at Market Basket. I did overnight shifts at a grocery store. So it got to a point where I was so tired, the bags under my eyes were paper and plastic. So that's, am I right? That was silly. I know. I'm just goofing off. Just regular skin. There is no, some places have banned paper and plastic. Okay. Somerville is not one of those places, as far as I know. I've got some more jokes. Hey, were you guys the studio audience last time? They can't hear me. But they were just in the last segment, story time for children and cats. It was a lot. It's a lot, very difficult to follow. And now you just have me doing a sit-down, one-man book club, which, and I'm keeping my hat on because I feel like that makes the viewing public a little bit more comfortable. Because if I don't, and my hair just gets in my face, and I'm not smiling, I look deranged. I look like I was born with a knife in my hand. Yeah, like the C-section was an inside job, right? Okay, cut it out, right? Where is Joey Gladstone when you need him? Fuller House? I haven't seen it yet, but I do watch a lot of television because it's typically the only thing on TV. And there was a news story about a woman in rural Pennsylvania. It really stuck out to me because she fatally overdosed on helium. Yes. And it turns out her last words were funnier than they would have been. Okay. I assume you laughed at home. Some people don't laugh. I think it's a gas. I think helium is a gas. Great. All right. I'm getting the stretch sign. Just do 2 more hours of this, and then we'll be ready. It has turned from a telethon to squatters' rights. I'm never leaving the hot studio here, and all the proceeds that you donate today will go towards the space and creating fun, interactive programming for you, the people of Somerville, to watch and also participate in. So please pledge your support. Kick a few shekels our way, or preferably U.S. currency. I'm not sure if shekels is a currency or just a name for it, but I know that I have been to a few different countries, and there are some weird kinds of money. Kroner in the Czech Republic. I went to Croatia, and they just use dry goods. That's all they have. No, that's not true. But I went to England, and they have pounds there. I know. They don't use the metric system, but they have pounds for different reasons. It's crazy. I went there the day after the New England Patriots played football at Wembley Stadium, and I talked about it, and they weren't happy because football there is a different sport. It's just a misspelling of soccer, in my opinion. But they didn't like it when I pointed out that the Patriots just played the first proper game of football ever in that country. Didn't go so well. I tried to make it up. I said, listen, back home, they share a pitch with the New England Revolution. Pretty cool name for a team, right?
Yes.
I wondered if they had something similar over in England, perhaps the London complete and utter military failures, right? I mean, listen, I know they weren't all military failures. Hell, they won the Falklands War. Does anyone remember that? That was a hell of a long weekend. That would be like if the New England Patriots played in the Super Bowl against the team of impoverished Argentinian children who had just lost their fathers in the Falklands War. Crazy, I know. Well, guys, we're wrapping up. Thank you so much. Please continue to watch and support. And if you liked any of my sit-down, old-timey jokes, please find me on Twitter, Matt Kona, MattkOna, or Instagram, Facebook, all that. But please, pledge your support. 1-804-4-HASSLE, bostonhassle.com. Back to you in the studio. Thanks.
You guys are all under arrest. Get out of here. The show is over.